Hey guys, what's up? Beast from Beast Toys here coming at you. Gonna do an opening of a Darklon, Iron Grenadiers Darklon. Got him the other day from Pulse. Got the last of the way, Footloose on the way, DHL. Yeah, taking forever. These did not. I think these came FedEx. I'm pretty sure they came quick. Said ship. They were here in a couple of days. But anyway, getting close to rounding out this wave. So we have just did a video on Blowtorch, so got that up right there in front of this one if you want to see it. And we're gonna do this one, Iron Grenadiers Darklon. So did not have this figure as a kid. Darklon had a vehicle, right? Destro had the despoiler. Darklon had, what was it? I can't remember now. I did not have it, obviously. So, yeah, here we go. We're going to bust him out of this cardboard and plastic prison, and show him off. So we're adding to the Iron Grenadiers line. I mean, I personally would say, truthfully, we probably should have went Voltar first. But I think eventually we'll get him. They're working the Iron Grenadiers line. I think we'll get a Destro despoiler at some point, you know, with small vehicles being semi-norm. I think we'll get him eventually. So Darklon's got lots of cool stuff with him. You can obviously change his mask out, his helmet. I think I like this one personally already. I'm not a big fan of the gruff biker type look on a figure. I don't know. I think this armor and this what he has now suits him well. Cool little dagger. We'll start with it. Cool dagger. It's not really that small, but it's neat. It does have a holster for it down his left ankle. Speaking of, ooh, tight knee joints. Tight. Dang, that one's super tight. Ooh, I want to break it. Jeez. There. Ooh. The left one's decent. The right one, wow. Takes some pressure to get that one moving. All right. Let's show off the rest of this. Get the rest of his gear out. Show it off. Darklon. Yeah, I can think of, I'm pretty sure he did have vehicle, right? Because I'm pretty sure I know what it is and what it looks like. But yeah, I did not have that. What's in the background of him? Destro banner way in the back on a castle. Iron Grenadier on the right hand side. Lots of Iron Grenadier bats on the left. Yep. Comes with a giant minigun of sorts. That's different. This thing almost doesn't even look like it fits him. That's weird. So, pistol, revolver actually. Got a revolver here. Looking for holster. Holster, that's weird. Wow, that's different. Built in on his backside. That's it right there. It doesn't look like much. When you turn around, it looks like it's built in the mold, but it's got a gap there where you can drop that in. Looks like I'm gonna have to bend him down a little bit to shove it in there. Boy, it doesn't fit great either. I'm telling you. Putting a little pressure on here to get it in. There. Kind of got to work it in a little bit. Now I got it. It's in there. Not easy. All right, sword. Big ass sword here he's got. It's supposed to be like, no, this ain't Excalibur, right? I know Excalibur had a lot to do with the Destro, but not, it was Storm Shadow. Alright, well there could be something there for me that I'm missing, and I apologize because, again, I did not have Darklon as a kid. I feel like this one leg is longer than the other. Gonna be able to stand him up straight. See what I mean? I notice that with figures sometimes. These Joe figures, you'll get it. Yeah, he's kind of leaning this way. All right, well, here is the other mask. Hopefully you can see that just fine. I don't particularly care for that piece. It's okay. I don't think it's a necessity, but maybe something from way back when that I missed. And then this last part, this looks tricky. You see here we've got an area where there's a hose that runs on the back side of this gun, and it's all attached, it's all molded in. So this is what's going to be the tricky part, is trying to get his hand in there to hold this. And because it looks small, I mean, the area to put it in looks smaller than it should be, and the gun itself is big. Like, it looks like it ought to fit a 7-inch character, truthfully, just looking at it. I mean, that's the size of it. So, however, we are going to make an attempt to get this in his hand somewhere. Ironically, looking at his, that's funny, looking at the back side of the picture, the gun's not in it. I almost feel like it's more of a prop than anything. And if I can get the gun in there, I'm going to put it in there. But my goodness. Again, it's not made. I guess they didn't, I don't know. I guess when quality control did not sit down and mess with this too much and be like, oh crap, this isn't really fitting. Because it doesn't fit good at all. I'm going to try to get it in there somehow. I'm just afraid I don't want to break his hands or mess his fingers up. I've told that story a time or two. I've got 1 or 2 figures, not many. 1 or 2 figures total. No Joes, knock on wood. But I have a couple of Star Wars Black Series that I've messed up the fingertips trying to get it in. The weapon in their hands, and I pried him open. This is another one of those situations that I feel like I'm almost gonna have to pry his hands open to get this in. Messing around with the stone a little bit, like it's not going in there great. No, I can see the back side of his finger still. So this is a wasted prop, wasted gun. Yeah, like I don't want to. His fingers are all too close together. I can try to pull them apart. Well, that one's kind of coming out. Well, that's a little better. Okay. Maybe if I tinker with it for a few minutes. There we go. Wow, I didn't think I was going to get it. But I still don't have it exactly. And it's kind of, again, this thing's on there. I don't know. I'm not so sure if I shouldn't come around on the inside of this. Maybe take a different approach here. Let me think. The original Viper rifle, you put in, you turn it at a certain angle, and it fit. And I don't remember how I did that. I know that it's better off to go on this. Looks like it's better off to go on the front side. Yeah, it's just really difficult, guys. I'm just gonna tell you. If you haven't got this guy and if you haven't figured it out, I'm just gonna tell you, give you a heads up right now. This is a very difficult piece to get in his hands, and it almost just does not work. It really doesn't. Well, I'm not gonna sit here and screw with this on video for 20 minutes trying to show it off to you. It just doesn't fit very well. So, kind of a waste, again, a waste of a accessory. Hasbro does that on occasion. All right, well, at any rate, here he is. Here's your Darklon. we'll stick with the pistol, the dagger, and the sword, I guess. And pretty neat. That's pretty much it, though. So 155 in the line, guys. Like I said earlier, I said on my blowtorch video, if you take all the 2-pack characters we have, 2 or 3-pack characters, you take the retro, we're probably around 185-ish, somewhere around there. We're getting close to that 200 range. We may be at closer to 200 than I think. I may be almost there. But at any rate, there you go. All right, guys, there's your Darklon with the faults we have with the minigun. Otherwise, he's a pretty neat figure. So available on Pulse and Amazon, I believe, right now. You can get him. Maybe some other retailers have him available right away. But he's out there now, and if not, he will. And if you have him pre-ordered, he will be shipping soon. So there you go, guys. There's your Darklon. Give it a thumbs up. Subscribe if you want to get notifications of my videos. And as always, thanks for watching. With Darklon, I'm Beast and Beast Toys. We'll see you.